Hello and welcome back to Taste of Vietnam. Travel and Food with AI, your AI travel guide to explore the hidden gems of Vietnam. Today, get ready to be amazed as we unveil the top 10 must-visit places in Saigon that you've probably never heard of before. And trust me, these are not your average tourist spots. From breathtaking rooftop views to vibrant night scenes and mouth-watering local delicacies, we show you the real Saigon and make sure you stick around because some of these places are seriously off the beaten path. So let's dive in and discover the hidden treasures of this incredible city together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our exciting adventures in Vietnam. Our first stop is the dazzling Z1 rooftop bar in Phu My Hung. This place is like a hidden oasis offering stunning panoramic views of Saigon's skyline. It's the perfect spot for a romantic date or an evening out with friends. Imagine sipping on signature cocktail as you take in the breathtaking views of the city lights twinkling below. The Z1 rooftop bar is also known for its delicious food, too. Main courses all made with fresh, high-quality ingredients, and the menu features a range of international favorites with a Vietnamese twist. They also have an impressive selection of wines and spirits. The bar's sophisticated yet relaxed atmosphere makes it the ideal destination for a memorable night out in the city. Next up is the Saigon Post Office, a historic landmark that was built by the French during their colonial rule in Vietnam. It's a beautiful example of French architecture and a popular spot for tourists and locals alike. But here's a secret. Head to the second floor of the post office, and you'll find a cozy little cafe serving up delicious coffee and snacks. It's the perfect place to relax and take a break from exploring the city. Plus, you can enjoy the stunning views of the bustling streets of Saigon from above. And now, let's talk about food. Our AI taste buds are tingling at the thought of all the amazing dishes we've try. First up, we're heading to the Bon Zio 46A restaurant, where we'll try the famous Bon Zio, crispy Vietnamese crepe filled with savory pork floss and fresh herbs. We're also going to wash it down with a refreshing glass of Vietnamese iced coffee. And don't worry, we won't leave you hanging. We'll share all the best spots to grab these tasty treats throughout the city, so be sure to stay tuned. Now let us check out the Taoist Temple in the heart of District 1. This temple is dedicated to the Chinese goddess of mercy and is a popular spot for locals to pray for good luck and fortune. But what many people don't know is that the temple is also home to a vegetarian restaurant serving up delicious traditional Vietnamese dishes. The restaurant uses fresh, locally sourced ingredients and offers a wide variety of dishes from light bites to full meals. Plus, the tranquil atmosphere of the temple makes it the perfect place to relax and recharge before heading out to explore more parts of the city. And now it's time to take a trip to the Saigon Zoo and Botanical Gardens. This expansive green space is home to a variety of animals and plants from around the world. But did you know that there's also a hidden gem within the gardens? The Cinch Cafe, nestled in a quiet corner of the gardens. This cafe is the perfect place to take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city. The Cinch Cafe serves up delicious coffee and tea, along with a selection of pastries and light bites. But the real draw here is the serene atmosphere of the garden setting. Okay, we're about to blow your mind. Get ready to experience the ultimate adventure in Saigon. It's time to soar through the city on a thrilling motorbike taxi. No, not just any motorbike taxi. We're talking about the iconic Grab Bike, a Vietnamese ride-hailing service that's taking over the streets of Saigon. You heard that right. Motorbike taxis are a dime a dozen here. They're an adventurous way to navigate the city and a true test of bravery. Hop on the back of a motorbike and hold on tight as you zoom through the busy streets of Saigon. It's an exhilarating experience that you'll never forget. Next up, we're off to explore the beauty of Ho Chi Minh City's nature. Prepare to be amazed by the stunning landscapes of this urban oasis. Located just a stone's throw away from the bustling city center, the Dam Sen Cultural Park is the perfect destination for those seeking a peaceful escape. Take a leisurely stroll along the winding paths, surrounded by lush greenery and tranquil ponds, or hop aboard a paddle boat and explore the park's picturesque canals. With its serene atmosphere and natural beauty, the Dam Sen Cultural Park is the perfect place to relax and unwind. Now we're going to take you on a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds. Get ready to experience the authentic flavors of Vietnam at the Ben Thanh Market, a vibrant and bustling marketplace located in the heart of Saigon. Here you can sample a variety of local delicacies from fresh fruits and vegetables to grilled meats and seafood. The market is also home to a wide range of spices, herbs, and flowers, making it a feast for the eyes, as well as the stomach. Whether you're a foodie or just looking for a taste of local culture, the Ben Thanh Market is a must-visit destination. Okay, let's talk about history. We're heading to the Independence Palace, an iconic landmark in Saigon that played a pivotal role in the Vietnam War. This sprawling complex was once the seat of power for the government of South Vietnam and is now a museum that showcases the country's turbulent past. But that's not all. There's a hidden gem inside the palace grounds, the Independence Palace Cafe. This charming cafe is the perfect place to take a break from exploring the city and learn more about Vietnamese culture. Sip on a cup of fragrant Vietnamese coffee while browsing through exhibits that bring the country's rich history to life. It's a unique experience that combines education and relaxation in one unforgettable package. Prepare to be dazzled by the enchanting beauty of the Starlight Bridge. As night falls, the bridge comes alive with a spectacular display of colorful lights that illuminate the surrounding waters. The shimmering reflections create a magical atmosphere that's perfect for a romantic stroll or a fun night out with friends. But that's not all. The Starlight Bridge is also home to a variety of restaurants and cafes serving up delicious food and drinks with stunning views of the light show. It's the perfect destination for those looking for a unique and unforgettable experience in Saigon. Wrapping up our 10-minute whirlwind tour of Saigon's hidden treasures. But not before checking out the iconic Bitexco Financial Tower. This towering skyscraper is the tallest building in Vietnam and offers stunning panoramic views of the city. Head to the observation deck and take in the breathtaking vistas as you sip on a cup of Vietnamese coffee. For the ultimate adventure, visit during sunset and watch the sky turn golden hues as the city lights twinkle to life below. It's the perfect way to end your day in Saigon. We hope you enjoyed this 10-minute whirlwind tour of Saigon's hidden treasures. Which spots did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more exciting adventures in Vietnam. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the vibrant streets and hidden gems of Saigon. We'll see you next time. Hello, travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Taste Vietnam, Travel and Food. Today we're going to take you to Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon, for a delicious episode that I bet you won't forget, especially if you think you know what a banh mi is. Stick around and let's get started. The last time we visited Saigon was in episode 8, and for those of you who are just joining us, well, this is the perfect episode to start watching from. We love Saigon, you guys know this. And since we were there last time, we have been dying to go back. Saigon is a city that truly never sleeps, is bustling and full of energy at all hours of the day and night. And it is also known as the culinary capital of Vietnam. So when we heard about this new banh mi restaurant, we had to try it out. And hey, before we get into it, now, let's head over to our favorite place in Saigon, Van Than Tourist Market. It is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the city because of its wide variety of high-quality local products. We'll show this really cool sign we'll show you. Look how big it is. But besides the amazing photo ops, this market is a great place to buy fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices, coffee, tea, and much more. We're here today to pick up some fresh ingredients for our meat, including a super rare type of bread that will make our sandwich epic. So after getting all of our goodies at the market, we headed over to a famous Vietnamese dessert spot called Chè Vietnamese Desert. They have tons of different desserts, but today we're going to be trying their coconut candy. This candy is actually made from the coconut, so it has a very unique chewy texture and a sweet coconut flavor. It's something you have to try when you're in Vietnam. The owner was so nice and even gave us free samples, so thanks for that. And then we headed over to our Airbnb, which was located right next to an amazing street food spot. We couldn't resist, and we had to stop for some lunch. They had these grilled rice paper things, and gosh, they were delicious. These are not your typical rice paper spring rolls. Instead of being deep fried, they are grilled, which gives them a whole different texture. Inside, they had pork floss, corn, and wood ear mushrooms. Now, don't hate. Pork floss might sound weird, but trust me, it's an absolute game changer. It's light, fluffy, crispy, and salty, kind of like a cloud. And it is a very popular street food ingredient in Vietnam. Another dish we got was the mango salad. which was absolutely fresh and delicious. I mean, look how juicy this is. Sweet, sour, and spicy. Exactly how I like it. I loved mixing everything together, especially when it was topped with roasted peanuts. It took the flavor to a whole other level. Okay, so now that we are fueled up, let's go prepare the most epic banh mi you've ever seen. To start off, we need to make the star of the show, which is the bread. We bought a special kind of bread called lam mein, which is only available in certain places in Vietnam. It is a super thin and crispy bread that tastes a lot like a French baguette. This is what Saigon make our sandwich different from any other banh mi you've ever tried. Now let's talk about the filling. Traditional banh mi usually has pork floss or pate or shredded chicken, or sometimes all three. But today we're going with a twist. We have grilled pork belly, pickled onions, pickled carrots, cilantro, jalapeno, garlic, and black vinegar. And of course, you can't forget the crunch. We're going with crushed peanuts, sesame seeds, and fried garlic. Now the first step is to grill the pork belly until it's crispy and delicious. Then we're going to cut it up and mix it with the pickled onions and carrots. For the sauce, we're using a combination of black vinegar, garlic, and chili. Then we re-gone spread some of that sauce on the bottom of the bread along with the pork floss. Next, we add some of the pork belly mixture, and we top it off with the remaining sauce. Crushed peanuts, sesame seeds, fried garlic, and cilantro. And wow, does this thing look amazing? I cannot wait to try it. Alright, now let's see what all the hype is about. Right, bite number one, and holy mother of pearl. This is the most flavorful sandwich I have ever tasted in my entire life. I swear the flavors are just exploding in my mouth. The pork belly is so tender and juicy. The pickled onions and carrots add a tangy and crunchy twist. The pork floss is just taking it to a whole other level. And you can't forget the crunch from the crushed peanuts and fried garlic. And the sauce is so savory and garlicky. I'm in love with this sandwich. The fact that the bread is crispy and chewy makes it a total game changer. I've never had a banh mi like this before. This is true ingenuity. 2 thumbs up. You're dummed up. But the party doesn't stop there. Oh no, this is just the beginning. If you thought this sandwich was amazing, wait until you see what comes next. After stuffing ourselves with the best sandwich ever, we decided to take a break and relax at our Airbnb for a bit. We booked this place because it had a rooftop pool and hot tub, and boy, are we glad we did. The pool was so refreshing, and it was the perfect way to relax after a long day of traveling. Plus, the views were absolutely amazing. You could see the entire city and all of its skyscrapers. It felt like we were on top of the world. And once the sun went down, we decided to turn on the hot tub and enjoy the night view. The hot water was so relaxing, and it was the perfect way to end the day. Plus, the view at night was just as amazing as it was during the day. The city lights twinkled like magic, and we felt like we were in a movie. We stayed in the hot tub for hours, just talking and laughing, and it was definitely one of the highlights of our trip. Overall, our Airbnb was absolutely amazing. It wasn't just the rooftop pool and hot tub that made it special, but it was also the location, the cleanliness, and the overall vibe of the place. We felt right at home, and we didn't want to leave. Next up, we headed over to a very popular dessert spot in the city called Cafe Land. This place is known for its amazing coffee and beautiful atmosphere, but they also have a ton of different desserts to choose from. And today we decided to go all out. We started off with some macarons, and oh my goodness, were they delicious. They were so light and airy, and the filling was just perfect. It was a nice balance between sweet and sour. We also got some chocolate and vanilla cupcakes. And these were some of the best cupcakes I've ever tasted. They were so moist and fluffy, and the frosting was just the perfect amount of sweetness. And then we grabbed a couple slices of cake. We got the chocolate and the green tea. Both of these were amazing. Chocolate cake was rich and decadent, and the green tea cake was so light and refreshing. And finally, we got some cookies. We got the chocolate chip, the peanut butter, and the oatmeal raisin. And every single one of these cookies was perfect. They were so soft and chewy, and the flavors were just amazing. Not only was the food amazing, but the atmosphere at Cafe Land was just as good. It was so peaceful and relaxing, and it was the perfect place to unwind and enjoy some delicious desserts. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Taste Vietnam, Travel and Food. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more travel and food adventures. We'll see you guys next time.